Okay, isometric projection of truncated pyramid. Okay, pentagonal pyramid. So here that is week number 11 and problem number 4. So last problem of your syllabus. So it's a pyramid has 30 mm edge of base is 65 mm height, stands on HP such that the an edge base is parallel to VP and axis, and a sectional plane perpendicular to VP and inclined to at 30 degree to HP cuts the pyramid passing through a point on axis at height 35 mm from above base. Draw the isometric projection of truncated pyramid showing the cut surface. Showing the cut surface in this top view and as well as the isometric projection truncated view. So I just finished the simple position. There is no doubt in the simple position. The base I just kept parallel to the XY. Okay, the pentagon you just use the exterior angle method 72 degree, and you just finish all the sides which has 30 mm. Okay, since it is a pyramid, there will be a 5 numbers of base edge, corner, and one center point, that is O, that is apex. So simple position, the height is 65 mm and 35 mm is just going to section it. From the base 35 mm we just going to section it. Now you just give the notation A, B, C and D, E, and similarly A dash, B, E dash, B dash, and D dash, and here is C dash, here O dash, O. Yes. Now let us section this pentagonal pyramid with the axis perpendicular of cut section. So that is 30 degree. So keep the protractor, yeah, keep 30 degree, measure with axis, and any side, this side or that side, you can cut. Usually in the book they have cut in that direction. I have made in this direction. Okay, let it be. We need output. Any side you can cut. Follow the book. That also you can do. The book is towards left, they cut. Now I cut here towards right. It's not an issue. We can change the position of the isometric plane. So let it be PQRS is a edge. Now this may not be equal, it's like a rectangle, it's not a square. So now the cut section can be done, and then it's named 1 dash, 2 dash, 3, 4 and 5, which are all hidden. 4 and 2 are hidden, that is in the E2O and D2O. Okay, so let me check. Okay, here it's correct only, but I just change the numerical things, because this is 1 and this is 2 in the B and 3 in the C and 4 in the D and 5 in the E. Okay, that's very important. Now we just draw the isometric plane. Before that, let us measure the edges distance PQ. Let us measure, and then we just foreshorten it. P to Q is about to 5.1 or 5. Let it be 50, and P to S or Q to R all are equal. QR is 45, it's almost coming. See, parallel direction or equal. Okay, QR or PS or PQ or RS, all are equal. So let us multiply by 0.82. Let us foreshorten it for isometric scale. So PQ or RS is 41. Similarly, RQ or SP is 37. 36.9 or 37. So let us measure P to A is 1 point, B to A, it's RQ to C, it's 18, you can multiply with 1.8. Similarly, R to D, it's about 10 mm, it's about 10 mm. Okay, R to D, R, S to E also same, multiply by 0.82. See, instead of calculating this, the isometric scale for a 10 centimeter you can draw as per in the book. From there you can measure. It's not an issue. Usually we will draw 145-degree line, and after that there 130-degree line we will erect a vertical lines as per in the book. From there we used to measure. Directly you can measure whatever the thing. So here it's I just calculating it. If I draw on that diagram also, there will not be any space. Separately you can draw the isometric plane. Okay, now let us see the top view of sectioned portion. So let us see C dash to O dash, that is 3. I erect a vertical line, it's intersect in the top view. Similarly, all the edges, just I am marking E to O dash, that is 5, and A to O dash, that is 1. Similarly, 2 we cannot able to mark, so that you just make one horizontal line and touch with the C dash to O dash, erect a vertical line. After that you just rotate. So almost it is touching the point of the same point 3 dash. Okay, it has to be small, slightly it will be varied, let it be, so very minimum. So we got 5 numbers of point, 1 2 3 4 5, and connect all the points with the linear line and hatch it. Hatch the portion, this only you will look, you can see from the top. It's a top view of the sectioned or truncated pyramid. So next let us keep this same in the isometric plane. The height 3 is more, let us keep that edge at the corner to view the observer, the cut surface towards the observer. It was mean. So let us make 30-degree angular line. Degree angular line. Let us connect. So now we just mark the distances. So let us fix which one is Q. So I think the 3 is there, so edge R we can keep here. So once it is R, Maybe Q, huh? No, if you are keeping R, it cannot be Q, right? Yeah, let us see. That day already we found that is 37 mm. So let us keep R. Once R is here, that's supposed to be S, right? It's not Q. It's supposed to be S. Okay. So this point is, yes, so the height also will be differ. Okay. So RS only we just drawn first. See, in book it is different. They took that side. If you want to follow the book, you can follow. Okay. So it is 41 in this direction. So that is R is 41, R to S. So let us draw this side is S2P. S2P is 37. 37. Properly marked from the compass. Don't take like this kind of parallel lines, it will give sometime mistake. Properly mark in the compass, you make an arc and then the intersection point you just connect. That will be the right way. If you are having set square, that is okay. Since I have some practices, that's why I am directly drawing and I don't have sufficient time also. So Q, so PQ, whereas we have placed it differently. In book it is different, I have made it different. You just follow whatever you want, but both are correct. The procedure are correct. Okay. The concept is to show the longer strip towards the observer. That's why I kept R like this. Otherwise, diagram will look differently. So let us mark the remaining points of placing A, B, C, D, E. So this is A. P to S is A. And T to Q is B. And Q to R, it is C. So you need patience to do this thing and all, because I think C slightly, okay, I think slightly forward. From Q it's not, from P only I have marked. P to C. So Q to C. So that is 14. Not Q to C. Let us mark P. Let me verify. Okay. Okay, let it be 2 mm. It's not an issue. So let us place the C there. Slightly forward I kept. Okay. Let it be B. Actually, B is P to Q. Yeah, here B. Now here Q to S only 14. That is C. And R to S, there is a two numbers of point E and D. That is 0.82. Okay, now you connect by a linear line. After that, we just mark the center. Let us finish the pentagon. us finish the pentagon. So if you are changing the direction, you will get the changes in diagram. So I have changed the direction, somehow slight mismatch with the book. It's not an issue, but almost the ideology is correct. Okay, now we just mark the center O and we erect a vertical line. Let us measure the O. Directly drop the anyway O is between this parallel lines of PS from C, I think from B, so it may be placed in between. From here it is this measured distance, that is O. Anyway it will be in the line. So erect a vertical line for a 65 mm. That 65 mm is foreshortened for 54 mm, and now you connect all the edges. So this method is known as an offset method. We are not erecting any box. If we are making it in box, again there will be a lot of points. You can keep the same in the box. You can get a distance from the box and then you can draw. But again it will take a time. So I just choose the offset method as specified in the book, and I cut at 53. So that is a apex O, and connect to all points, all edge. Slightly deviated. Okay, now 5 numbers of edges we have drawn for a pentagon. Book changed the sides. I have changed some sides. Follow the book. Okay, the procedure is just drag from here. Now the thing is, from the line PQRS, we supposed to identify the point where it is. For example, 3, I have considered the longer strip is Y. I just make one horizontal line. For all the points we supposed to draw from the reference point as like from PQRS line. So this distance to be measured and we have to transfer there. It's very important. And foreshorten and transfer. It's very important. For example, I have considered at the point Q, from Q to X directional the point 3 I have measured, from Q to Y directional the point 3 I have measured, and I am just transferring, foreshortening it, it is 2.2. Okay, like that we have to find all the points, then erect a vertical line that will meet the strips. Okay, actually we have not measured anything from the vertical plane, because it is, when you are making the vertical plane, it is not a true length, it is apparent length only. So we erect a horizontal line, we marked the sectional things on the horizontal plane, and we have measuring as a x and y to identify the point in the horizontal plane. So from Q I am marking now, from Q to R, it's a y, it is foreshortened distance I am marking here, and I just draw a parallel line of QP. See, I am just going to tell only one point because it is taking time to calculate, and X direction. So make a parallel lines. So Q to P is a X, specified in the diagram, and Q2R is a Y. So these two intersect some point. From there you erect a vertical line that touches the strip C to O. So that is a point 3. Okay, very important. So that is a point 3. So this point is very high, that's why I kept like this. Actually you can keep Q here also. So the like the manner it was drawn in the book. Okay, similarly all the points. So x and y I have marked, similarly 4 5 1 I just marked, and I marked a vertical line and I just connect all. So now you see 1 2 3 4 5, just connect by a linear line. Just connect by a linear line. Actually it should not be from the one is from here. Slight mistake. Okay, 2 to that particular point. No, actually it's slightly inside. Okay, just make the correction. I just not connected the 2 to 1. Okay, slightly inside. Okay, now you hatch everywhere inside the box 1 2 3 4 5. So you will see the top view of isometric plane. Actually follow the book, the Q was kept in the place of R. Then you will see very nicely the picture of truncated pyramid. This is also not bad. Okay, okay. So with that I am stopping. This is the final view of truncated pyramid. That's it. So exposure I am saying, x and y, it's very important. Okay, so with that I am stopping. This is the final view of truncated pyramid. Thanks.